Hello guys and welcome to Grim Fandango. Now this is something a bit new because obviously I've never done a point and click adventure game on the channel before. This is a game I have played before. I absolutely adored this game. I think it's the best point and click game I've played. I've not played many, don't get me wrong. I've played Broken Sword, a few of the Broken Sword games. I've played this and that's it. I've not really played any other point and click adventure games. So it's a bit new. It's a new genre I've not actually streamed yet. So could be quite interesting. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. Of course, we're going to be playing as Manny. Well, this is made with LucasArts as well, of course, which is why the font looks very similar to Indiana Jones. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that's better.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Chavera. I'm your new travel
That's his
agent.
surname,
I don't
Chavera.
want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here.
Just out of your reach. Nowhere fucking near.
Yeah, yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass and the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some
Something like
folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from
Aren't you
his
supposed to be running the Ghostbusters
Tell
or
Don
something?
not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these
I love
guys?
this part.
They don't
He's on
qualify for
stilts.
anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Now, I remember one thing I do want to mention, guys. I discovered this game because I watched, if you guys remember the Yogs cast, I remember Duncan went through this game and I watched him play through it there. But I also remember a few years later, another YouTube group, I believe they were Icelandic. They were from somewhere in Scandinavia. I can't remember where exactly they were from. But Big Ear Pult, I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I remember they did a big video about it because everyone called them Big Ear Paul or Big Ear Polly or whatever it was. But I'm pretty sure it's Big Ear Pult. Anyway, they went through it as well. And this is just how I discovered that game before I actually went and played it myself. So, let's interact with this. See, we've got a letter.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all
What's it say,
agents
Manny?
from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Great.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Right, so we need to go get to Manny's car now, if I remember correctly. I think the way to do so is to go this way. Right, that's how we sprint. I knew we could do it. Right.
It's locked.
It's locked. Out the front door. Oh, I don't know what that was. Ah, yeah. This is the garage here.
It's huge. I can't open it.
Oh yeah, the tie rope. Don't think we're supposed to go up that just yet. I think that's later on. Right, this is how we access his inventory. Oh, I didn't mean to pull his scythe out.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Thanks for that, Manny. Right.
It's
Is
locked.
this the way into the garage? No, it's also locked. I can't exactly remember what you're supposed to do. It doesn't exactly tell you what to do. You're kind of supposed to figure it all out on your own. Is this the way to the garage? Yes. There's the cars on hangers for some reason. Right, we need to speak to the mechanic, I remember.
Hey!
Who's a demon.
Service!
Hey, who the...
Called Glottis. And I love Glottis.
Oh,
It's quality.
sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a
Are
driver?
you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. No. I don't ride them. Just wrench them.
I'm
I'm
Chavera. Manny Chavera.
Manny Chavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Looks like I need a new driver.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
Glottis. Is that a German name?
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
If you hate
your
your
job, why don't you
job,
quit?
why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
Can't imagine. You want to be my
Are we gonna
replacement
replace the
driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Glottis.
Come on,
Just be the
Gladys.
driver.
I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big, you're just right.
You're
You're
not
too big,
too
the car's
big.
just too small.
The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
That's right, guys. Alright. Let's head upstairs then. So we need to get Ava, I believe that's her name. Ava or Ada, something like that. The woman behind the counter, the receptionist. To sign the thing. But before we do that, what we need to do is we need to head out here. So I remember this bit now. We need to head into this alleyway now. And we need to climb up the ties. Right. This is Don's office.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Right, let's have a look.
I'll just change his
Not now,
auto
Ava.
response here.
Not now, Ava.
Sounds like Biff Tannen. Oh cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself. Will ya? I'm busy.
just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
That's the one we need. And now we just head back down the rope. Why that's been made, I don't know. But it helps us out. Okay. So now we just simply head back upstairs and we present Ava with the work form. that she
Buenos
wants to sign.
dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Ava, only the boss signs
Ava,
work
I really
order.
need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Chavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Ava, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
I just realised there's supposed to be hearses on. He's having a good time, look at him.
I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
This is the land of the living. domino.
The living still give me the creeps. Look at these poor saps. Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels. Smiles as bright and...
Pretty sure you can touch them as well. And they like do a little scream.
Bound
But anyway, we
only
need
by
to-
the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free. And so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Chavera.
Right, mate.
Nice bathrobe.
Nice one.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers, pop it out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Martinez,
guys.
and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Chavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
Bye, Bruno.
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Okay. Right, so what we need to do now then is we need to head into Domino's office.
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
Which is this one. Speaking of those, Domino.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So how'd you make out
how'd
of the
you make out
poison?
of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
A mean midget.
I got a
send
mean
the
midget I had to
parcels.
send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to punch you in the mouth. We'll see you in limbo.
I want to
I
ask
want
you
to ask you
a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much with no lips? Can I have one of your clients? Why do you get all the good clients at the second floor? I beg for crying out. Is it hard to kiss
Is
up
it
to the boss
hard
with
to
so much
kiss up to
lips?
the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
fair enough.
Well,
That's
that's
all
all I
to
wanted
ask.
to ask. For now.
Well, kid, come back anytime you feel like continuing your education.
Well,
I'll
see
see
you
you
in
in the
limbo.
war.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
Okay. So look at the computer here, see if
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen.
Right. Go see Glottis. Should be down here somewhere.
It's locked. This sign
No, he's
says,
not here.
I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
Fair enough. Oh, we're getting parts for the car, won't we? That's where Glottis is. Right. Head back upstairs. Okay, so we need to...
I'll never get out of this place. You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, right, I remember what to do. Right, so first of all, we need to head back outside. And we need to head over to the fair over here and speak to the clown.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing
So
what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me
Just
up
one
one
of
of
them
them,
for me,
huh,
I
fella?
thought.
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't
You
do a
can't do a
cat.
cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
And you will, so when you get here, you will ask for 2
Dead worm.
dead
Heck,
worms.
that's easy. There's no limit on those.
That's not what... My kid. Do you have any more dead
How many
worms
more dead
like that?
worms are there? Right, there we are. Right, you need 2 of them, and I'll show you what you need the 2 of them for. So, with that, what you now do is you head back into the building. And then you pull out the dead worms. You fill 1 with the blue liquid. And you fill the other with the red liquid. There we go. Right, now head back upstairs to Manny's office. See, I remember everything to do here. It's when we get further on in the game where I'm going to struggle. Just open that. 1 balloon. Stick that down there.
Look out below.
There it is. And now we use the upper balloon. One second, guys. Let me just make myself a little bit louder. There we go, that should work.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, it does not.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
So, with that, we can now go back in here.
just locked. Strange.
So you do that. Make sure the lock is locked before he closes the door. Because once he fixes it...
Not again! You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Right, now we've got the fire extinguisher as well, which we need later on. Can't remember exactly what for.
Good enough for government work.
There you go. So now this will be open.
It's locked.
I've got nothing to put in there. So I'm going to need a card or something to obviously open it.
No use for it. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny. Hey, get out of there, Chavera.
Okay.
You know,
Papa's not
Papa's
really in his
not really
office.
in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up, darling.
I can't find
I'll
my
find my
driver.
driver.
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, the Manuel Chavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Right. What if we
What
just
if we
skip down
just
tonight?
skip down tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Fair enough. So what did you
So
do in
what did
life
you
before
do
you
in
got
life
stuck
to
here?
get stuck here?
What I did back in the
Oh,
fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Why do some clients qualify for better
Why do
travel
some
packages?
clients
Oh, go on.
qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
Que traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
Fair enough. Well, enough
Well,
about me.
enough
What's your
about
job
me.
like?
What's your job like?
Like babysitting. Except I don't get to watch TV.
Hey,
you missed
you
a great
missed a
poisoning.
great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there
Oh,
with a
you...
none.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
Any
Any
messages for me?
messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning,
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Fair enough. Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
So why aren't we? Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
That too.
So, you going to the Christmas
you
party?
going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Any good gossip?
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor,
Twat.
tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, belleza. Well, I gotta hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
Oh, I will, darling. Right. Talk to Ava about how she got stuck here. Got an achievement for that.
I should close.
Fair enough.
Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more. Hey, Hurl.
Talk to Domino some more.
Yeah. Got another question,
I have a question for you.
Shoot, slugger.
Can I have one of your
Oh,
clients?
one of your clients.
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
I want to tell you
I'll tell you
something.
something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my
office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're
You're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up.
We should
partners.
team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. I want to
Wanna
punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over.
Christmas party?
Christmas party.
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Hey, Hurl.
Yeah.
Well, you sound pretty...
Always a...
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So we need a card to put into the slot so we can stop the mail going to Domino. But I can't remember how to do that.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pandem. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
Oh yeah, let's get some bread. I want through
Can
tent.
walk
I want to
through
see
your
the parade.
I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Dude,
Some
some
festival,
festival,
huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any
Your what?
tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Bang!
Bang.
Popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Could you teach me how
You
to
teach
do
me how
that?
to do it?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
I have to go.
My
Let's
kid
see.
did. Okay.
Okay, cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
Thank you.
My, can I have another cat?
Oh,
Did
cat.
you? No.
Well, then just...
dingo?
A
That's
dingo.
my...
A dingo is your specialty?
Ta-da!
That is not a dingo.
My kid. Robert Frost.
Robert
Trying
Frost.
to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
What is that, Robert Frost?
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost.
Fair enough. Right, maybe it involves going back up the things. Because I know we have to feed the birds the bread at some point. I can't remember when that is. But I've got the bread now anyway to do that with.
No way. If I go any farther, Don will see me and call the staff shrink to come and talk me down.
Oh.
I get crumbs all over. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
No, I thought I might be able to get the ladders from here. But apparently not. I didn't mean to do that.
It's locked.
Oh. Fair enough then. Okay. Can't remember where I get this card. Check Manny's office.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
That's because of all the...
Better take
Things,
these
isn't it?
cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. Read them already. Didn't help.
That's where you get the cards from. Wrong room. This is the garage. It's not where I want to go. Oh. I want to go to... this building again. Right, so I'll get my cards out. Yeah.
Too much air pressure.
Oh yeah, you need to hole punch it. Pretty sure Ava's got one on her desk.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Yep. Now with that card, we simply take that back to here. Yeah. Because that gets rid of the air pressure. Apparently, punching a hole in the
Never touch
card does
anything
it.
more sophisticated and delicate than myself. Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me. Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah. And it's even better company now. I'm in.
That's me. Ram Dino off the road. Not Dino, Domino. Where got Dino from?
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
The implication here is I'm fired.
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten
but
this
I have
mess
to go
out.
straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny. I've been thinking about your case.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
You want me to?
Domino's door is locked.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve!
Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft-serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. Hey! Anybody out there?
So,
hello.
Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
Who's that though?
I'm you, or rather, I was you years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost.
Thinking about getting out and getting
I'm
even.
thinking about
That's
getting
it.
out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Well, else is the deity, believe it or not. The deity runs a
The
crooked
DOD
game, I
runs a
intend to
crooked
prove it.
game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna
blow
blow
the
the
lid off
lid
this
off
place.
this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Chavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Alright.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages
Any
for
messages
me?
for me?
Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Okay.
Doesn't
Look at Paul,
Cabal
wonder where you are.
where you are.
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
Thanks for the 4-4 Brett though, Sal.
What are you working
Oh,
on
even this
there?
right. Oh,
I'm
wait,
trying to
we're
get this
working on it.
radio working so we can use it in the field. But it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
How long have you
How long
been
have you
a
been a spy?
spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
Eve, you gotta get me out of this
Eva,
town. They're gonna sprout
You gotta
me.
get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DOD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth,
Teeth.
Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Alright.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, man.
What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me
off
go?
the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Chavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're
You mean
keeping
because you
me
need the
here
eggs?
because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches.
Do you know something?
You know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they
What would
do
they do
with
with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
Money's not important here. We all
Money's
just
not
went out.
important here. We all just went out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Okay, thank you. Alright. So now we need to climb up the this again. And we need to sneak into Domino's office, I remember. Because we need to grab his gum shield. Even though he doesn't have any gums. Nice.
What the?
We found.
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube.
Weird.
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy.
Oh. There we are. That's how you get the gum shield.
Ugh, Domino Hat's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
Right, we got his gum shield. We can get out of his office now. And now what we need to do is take it over to the auto body filler machine.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis? Philodent. Good for dents, great for denture. This mouthpiece is full of Philodent.
There you go.
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
Right. So we just need to give that to Ava.
Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back.
Okay.
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
That's the way I've got the bread.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
Who the fuck is Hector? Right.
Agent Chavera here.
Yep. Right, so we just need to give the gum shield to Ava, I believe.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
There you go.
I can't even imagine a way to use coral there.
Okay, can't really remember what to do here. Actually, I can. Kind of. There should be more thai available up top to do something else. There you go, I've got it. See, so now I should be able to throw that over there. I miss. And I think if we combine it with the scythe...
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade. It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
Don't combine it with the scythe. Coral, maybe? Yes. Now we have a grapple hook. There we go. Right then up here. So the pigeons are there. But we need the balloons.
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. It's just a regular old balloon, though.
And we need to pop one of the balloons, I remember, because it scares away all the pigeons.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me.
No, yep, I know what you do. Right, you put the bread in this. Oh no, yeah, I remember what you do now.
Hey! Watch it!
I remember what you do now, actually. So first of all, when it lets me do it again,
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof.
you put a balloon in. You put one of the balloons in
scare them.
first.
Eventually.
I think it matters ultimately which one I put in. bread. Then hopefully, when they come and eat it this time, it should pop the balloon. There you go. Scared a few of them. Oh, it scared all of them.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lechpeckers.
Yep. Now we can
You
grab.
must come with me, young ones, for I am the Green Reaper. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
He just called himself the Grim Reaper, which is what he is, to be fair, but yeah. And now I've got the eggs for
Agent Chavera,
Boss
two
Man.
guests.
Yeah. Do that, so we've got good.
Check these
audio
babies
again.
out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Chavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Chavera. And now,
Now
let
what?
me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend.
If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Alright, here we are. In the Forest of the Dead.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Yeah, Petrified Forest even. Okay. Hey, Gladys.
Gladys, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Why'd you do that?
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys.
Right, if I remember correctly now, the spiders take it. Yeah. Ew. They got wings.
It's too well anchored.
Okay. So you threw it over here.
Oh, no. Ooh, ick. Shoot!
Right. Safe time. I think.
These spiders have Gladys's heart in their web. Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua.
No, it just re-webbed it up, did it?
Don't think that's gonna... I guess I could always use a spare. It's an ugly pile of bones. Soup's on. Huh, they don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. There's already a bone in there. I like to save bones for special occasions.
Okay, so I can't really remember exactly what we do here. Let's have a look around. Is there anything in the car we can use?
I can't drive that thing. I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
Right. I don't think he's dying, he's snoring.
I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
Right, what else do I have on me? Got a fire extinguisher, a bone, and my scythe still. Right.
I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
Manny, there we go. So there's already a bone in it, so maybe now if I do something with a scythe, something different might happen. Oh, there you go. Nice.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Oh well, fuck 'em. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Right, let's put this heart back in Glottis. You alright?
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart.
Yes.
Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Chavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Chavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Hector, no!
He's been sprouted.
Marigolds. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Chavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
Right. So now, with Glottis in tow, Glottis drives us to places.
Sorry.
No worries, mate. Right. Can't exactly remember how to drive. Glottis is my personal driver after all. I remember when I was a kid, I used to think this car was so cool. Right. Right, so what we need to do, if I remember correctly, is we need to go back in here. Because Glottis hitting the sign should have knocked it loose, and we can now pick it up. Yep, there you go. Obviously we can't hold on to it, but what we can do is we can go back this way, where all of the things were. And we need to position this somewhere specific. It tells us which way to take it. So we need to take the sign over here a little bit. Put it here. Have I done it? I think I've done it. Yep. Should point at the floor now. There you go.
Loteria.
Manny? Can't see him. Where is he? Oh, he's there. I see him. Couldn't see. I really struggled to see Manny then. That camouflage is working,
It looks
mate.
like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well. Can't pass up an
Got a
old
key.
creepy key.
No, we can't. Right. So, this should now, if we follow, we should get to the... Oh, didn't mean to leave. Manny, go back, please. Right, so we've got to the Beaver Dam. I believe.
That doesn't
Use
look
the key.
like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation dam side.
Okay. I think we need more bones anyway, so let me head back out of this. And grab 2 more bones. 1 and 2. I think I need 3. I think it's 3 I need. I need $1, $1 is what I need. Alright, then this way, I believe.
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are, but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon.
Right then, let's go get the car. Where's the car? There it is. Right, G-Man, let's get moving. Manny's taking the longest way possible to get in the seat. Come on, Manny, hurry up. I wonder how many people played this game and not without realizing there's a sprint button. The car's kind of weird to control. Some kind of wind turbine?
What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart. Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a...
Now if we turn it back on,
Hey,
should.
Manny, what are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
I thought it'd knock him loose. Nope, no dice.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident.
Sorry, guys.
I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay. Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Right.
Now, no monkey business this time, Chavera.
Of course not.
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Chavera. That should
That
do
might
it.
do it. Let's see.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little.
Now it's more balanced.
No trailer
Run
hitch.
that one real quick.
Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Alright, go on, Glass.
Now, no monkey business this time, Chavera. That should do it.
Let's check that out.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you had that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Right, now let's actually try and turn it on and see if that works.
Manny, you promise!
Can't
Right, so. Right, so it's not blocking anything there now. Did it. I think I've done it. There we go.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Heh. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
Oh, yeah. Nice.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
We all know you are. So now, with the raised suspension, we should be able to go up here.
Maybe I'll just keep the lock on until I can assess.
Manny! What are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the
No.
forest.
Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam!
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use
Geppetto.
wood.
They use bones. I remember what to do. So what we do is we go to the left here. And so there's 3 beavers total, which is why you need 3 bones, okay?
I forgot my
In the
turn.
spider's nest. So,
I forgot my tar ladle.
no, one thing, I don't want the scythe. I want the bones. Right, throw that. Yeet. Right, now we need the fire extinguisher. Then when it jumps off, I wasn't quick enough.
This rip with those.
I wasn't quick enough. I'm gonna need to go get another bone. Oh, that's one. Right, so I should have another bone on me still, though. Yep, there we are. The fire extinguisher again. So when you hear it roar, that's probably the best time to press it. And that's the final beaver there. Unfortunately though, I don't have enough. I don't have enough bones. Oh, I can pick up a bone from here. That's handy, isn't it?
This river seems to be what those.
So you don't need to grab them from the spider's nest, you can grab them from the dam itself. We did it. Make our way across the dam now.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
I just wanted to make sure we weren't, what's it called ahead? You know, more puzzles ahead.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Gladys, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
We might have to wait a bit, mate.
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Well, this is having an amazing time with the hydraulics over there. I remember there's something quite funny that happens if you try and walk over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Glottis goes and makes a friend anyway. So we need to go into the diner here. And we need to speak to this fella.
Mister, I'm ready
He
to
should
take
be
you
familiar
now.
to you.
Manny Chavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
We need to reclaim that walking stick. I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking
Who
for?
are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she
Okay.
passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubicava, so I came here to wait for her.
Fair enough.
You must love her
Thank you
very,
very much,
much,
Kelso.
also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone
hasn't
ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
So, no good place to stay in town?
place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me
Can
a
you
job
get me a
here?
job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
I'll help you find
I'll
your
help you find
wife.
your
What does she look like?
What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
Well, I better go see
Well,
how the other people are doing. Alright. Let's go see the captain and Boris.
Well, actually,
Boris.
it's mostly stocked with a
Boris.
few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
So what's the
Gladys,
captain?
you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Dockmaster here. There was this one high-pitched whine it was making really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
Look for a
Why are you
woman here
looking
named
for a
Mercedes
woman named
Colomar.
Mercedes Colomar?
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here
How
with
do you
all
get
the
around
mist?
here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just
Can
ask
I
what is
just
under the eye
ask,
patch?
What is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee
Phantom
when the
pain?
trade winds
Solid
blew,
Snake.
so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Alright. So I feel like if we show him the picture of...
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Oh... I know she sailed
How
out
do you know
here.
she
I don't
sailed
believe
out
it.
of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Right, let's head back up to the cafe. And we'll tell Celso that his missus has done a run over with another fella. Right, let's have a look at the log here. Give me the ledger, yeah.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Alright, there we are.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
Sorry about that, the control died. But I'm going to end this off here anyway, guys. I think we've done quite a lot today. We've done the first year, of course, in Grim Fandango. So next time we'll, of course, do the second year when we come back to play Grim Fandango. This, of course, will be the random game Saturday. So depending on how well this game does depends on whether or not I continue or not. Hopefully this game does well, because I do actually want to carry on with this. It's a nice little relaxing game, nice little point and click adventure. So yeah, enjoy it. And honestly, it's probably my favourite point and click adventure there is. Between this and The Wolf Among Us, it's very hard to pick. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me today. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and as always, I'll see you in a bit.